Today's episode of the Riderflex podcast is sponsored by our friends at Vacation Fund. It's a new employee vacation saving platform. It allows employees to direct a portion of their paycheck into a separate vacation fund account and allows companies to top up those contributions. Vacation Fund is a cost-effective strategy for competitive companies to attract talent, reduce the risk of burnout, and increase employee retention. On today's episode of the Riderflex podcast, a topic that I've touched on before, social media. When's the last time you did an audit on yourself? Just sit down and get real personal with your Facebook page or your Instagram page. Look over all those old photos. Not just for the wild and crazy pictures, not just for the political rants, or whatever might piss somebody off. But, updates to your information or your jobs or your career or your accomplishments or just anything like that, just your information in general. There's so many social media outlets, right? Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. I know it's difficult to take the time to keep up with them all, but if you're in the job market and you're sending out a lot of resumes or you're active on, let's say, LinkedIn because you're looking for a career change, I would encourage you to sit down, take an afternoon, take several hours, and just audit every social media platform. Check yourself. Look at the photos, look at the information, make sure everything's up to date. Make sure that if anybody's looking you up, that, they're not going to get freaked out. Oh, I know people aren't, employers aren't supposed to look you up on social media and make hiring decisions on that, right? I got news for you. Everybody looks you up on social media. So, like it or not, people are looking you up. I mean, just think about it, right? How many times have you been sitting at a restaurant or a coffee shop and you're getting ready to meet somebody for the first time? What do? You look them up on social media. You try to find them on LinkedIn or whatever, right? So just everybody's looking each other up. So just do yourself a favor, audit all of your information, especially if you're in the job market and you're applying for jobs. And there is your Riderflex tip of the day. The Riderflex podcast features entrepreneurs, business executives, and the stories behind how they got there, as well as daily tips on career advice and job interviews. Our show can be heard just about anywhere these days, but you can visit riderflex.com and click on the podcast page to hear all the previous episodes and learn more about the recruiting and consulting services we provide. Contact us at the email address info@riderflex.com or 888-964-5876. Thanks so much for listening, and if you enjoy our show, please be sure to subscribe to our channel and like the episodes.